Now this is our second problem. This is a sample. I have added it. It's not there in our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, just added it because with one problem you will not be able to understand because there were only one kind of variables. Now let us see what he says over here. At a point in a strained material, there is tensile stress of 18 Newton per millimeter square on vertical plane, he is telling. Okay, let us just try to make it over here like this. I hope you see it, is it now? Yeah. Vertical plane, he is telling. These planes are vertical plane. That means this is sigma y, isn't it? This is sigma y. He is telling how much? Tensile 80 Newton per millimeter square. That is 80 megapascal. Okay, 80. And compressive stress. See here, he is talking about compressive stress. Understand? Compressive stress of 40 Newton per millimeter square. Be careful. On the horizontal plane here. See, on this plane you have got what? Compressive stress. So where is the arrow? See here, the arrow direction got changed. Is this clear? This is sigma x minus 40 Newton per millimeter square. Be careful, okay? And he says there is also a shear stress of 48 Newton per millimeter square on each of these planes. Means here you are having tau xy, here 48 he is giving positive, is it not? First write like this. Opposite to this one, write here. And opposite to this one, write it over here, okay? Don't get confused. First write like this. Then arrows should come together here, understand? Don't write in this direction. Arrows should be facing each other, okay? Now this is how much? This is 48 Newton per millimeter square. What is this? This is tau xy. So now all information is there. Now he wants us to find out the same things, okay? That is theta 1, theta 2, sigma 1, sigma 2, tau xy, all this stuff he wants us to find out. Now let's try to do it, okay? Now let's try to do it. First let's try to find out what? Theta planes, okay? Easy job. Let's just do it. So what shall I do? Tan of 2 theta is equal to 2 tau xy by sigma x minus sigma y. So 2 theta will become what? So theta will become what? Half tan inverse of 2 tau xy by sigma x minus sigma y. Now while substituting the values, be careful, okay? Because here sigma x is negative sign, is it not? You have to be careful about that. So I will write it as what? Half tan inverse of 2 into 48 divided by sigma x is how much? Minus 40, okay? Minus 40 minus, this minus is from the formula. See here, this minus is there, this minus is from the formula. This minus has come because sigma x is compressive, okay? Now let's try to just do this one. How much will be this value? Where is the calculator? Let me get the calculator and do it. I have 2 multiplied by 48, 96 divided by 120. That is how much? Minus of 0.8. Half tan inverse of minus 0.8. Inverse of tan, answer gives me how much? Minus 38.65, and this 2 is there, divide by 2. This gives me how much? Minus 19.34 degrees. How much? This is your theta 1. Theta 1 is how much? Let me write theta 1 over here. I hope you see it here. Is it not? Let me write it here. Theta 1 is equal to minus 19.34 degrees. Okay. So what is theta 2? Theta 2 will be is equal to theta 1 plus 90 degrees. This is how much? Plus 90. If you make it, you get it 70 degree, because this is minus, isn't it? So that's why we are finding with plus 70.67 degrees. This is theta 2. So you have to be a bit careful now here. Let me use another color just to show you. Theta 1 is what? Minus 90. From the vertical, this side is positive, this side is negative. So where is your first plane? Your first plane is somewhere over here. Hada kam hada theta 1. How much theta 1? Minus 19.34 degree. Zaid sin. And when you come over here from the vertical, how much is this? 70 point. Okay, this is what from the vertical line. This is theta 2. Okay, you have added 90 with this one. You added 90. Finally, you landed over here. Okay, this is your second plane. This you should write because you have marks for this. Maybe Dr. Radhi has shown you with a different picture. Since there is no space, I am showing you on the same picture. Okay. So now I have got theta 1 and I have got theta 2 also. I write it. So this is done now. After this is done, what is the next job? Let us find out tau max, because sigma 1 and sigma 2 can be easily found out when once you know this. So let me remove this because the values are already there. No worries. So let me write out tau max. What is the value of tau max? Tau max is equal to square root of sigma x minus sigma y by 2 whole square plus tau xy square. In the examination, what you have to do is first write the formulas. Understand? First write the formulas, then it is easy for you. You will not mess up. Square root of sigma x is how much? Nag is Arbain. Minus 40 minus, come on in, divided by 2 whole square plus tau xy square is how much? 48 square. This becomes how much? Nag is mu ashrin divided by 2 whole square plus 48 square. This gives me how much? Minus 60 square, is it not? 60 square plus 48 square, 5904 under the root of 5904. If I make the square root of answer is equal to how much? 76.84 megapascal. This is what? This is your tau max. Okay. So let me just write it out on the top over here. Tau max 76.84 megapascal. Okay, you have this. After this, what is the next job? Now the next job is very easy. That is, find out sigma 1 and sigma 2. Okay, let me just delete this one so that it will be easy for me to find out sigma 1 and sigma 2. Now let me find out sigma 1. What is sigma 1? Sigma 1. Yeah, let me take another one. Sigma 1 is equal to sigma x plus sigma y by 2 plus tau max. Sigma x is how much? Nag is 40. Zaid 80 divided by 2 plus tau max already you find 76.84. This is how much? 80 nag is 40 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is how much? 40 divided by 2 is Ashrin Zaid 76.84. This becomes how much? 96.84 megapascal. Have the positive, see here, have the positive, is it not? So this will become what? This will become tensile only. I can write on this plane like this. Okay, this is sigma 1. What is the value of sigma 1? 96.84 megapascal. Make sure 18 is 40 is 40 40 taqsim 2 is 20. Okay, so you have this one. Now let's go for the next one. Next one is what? Next one is sigma 2. Sigma 2 is what? Sigma x plus sigma y by 2 nag is tau max. Okay. So how much is sigma x plus sigma y by 2? You already have it. Ashrin. Huh? Ashrin nag is 76.84. This becomes how much? Minus 56.84 megapascal. This is sigma 2. So 56, 66, 76. Correct? So I will write it. Sigma 2 is how much? Minus 56.84 megapascal. So what is this minus saying? Minus, it is telling that minimum principal stress is compressive in nature. Understand? So here what you will do, you will show like this. This is your sigma 2. It's very essential, because this tension, it is going out. Compression means it is compressing on the plane. So now you need one more thing. One more thing is what? Plane of maximum shear stress. Where is maximum shear stress? Theta 1 side 40. So you have here somewhere, it will be here. This is the plane of tau max. You can easily write plane of tau max is equal to theta 1 plus 45 degrees. Okay, put the value and then just finish it. So you have to very clearly show it on the graph, because they will definitely ask you. If this problem is for 20 marks, then there will be definitely 5 marks for this graph. Okay, I think it's very clear, is it not? So here what is the change we have done from the previous problem? In the previous problem, this was also tensile, sigma x was also tensile. Now here we change sigma x. The moment we change sigma x, you can see the values have changed.